Welcome to another episode of Outdoor Adventures. Today we're going to be working on my fishing kayak. I had a 12-foot, I think it was an Ozark Trail Pro Angler, but it was too heavy. So I sold it and settled with this Lifetime Tamarac Pro. I'm eventually going to upgrade to maybe a pedal kayak in the future. We'll see how things go. Right now though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding a DIY motor mount bracket to it. It's going to get kind of redneck, so bear with me. So back here on this flat spot here is where we're going to add our motor mount. I wanted to put it in the front, but where the seat is positioned and everything, I think we'd be better off putting it back here. And I think once I rig everything up, having it in the back is going to be a little bit better for just the overall, fishing, the ability to fish. I just bought some brackets and a piece of laminate board because I wanted to go cheap. I saw I could probably buy these nicer ones online, but if it didn't work right, I didn't want to drop $40 to $50 on a bracket and have to figure out what to do with it afterwards if I couldn't return it. So we're going to take these brackets and we're going to screw them down. We're also going to seal them with a waterproof glue so that they don't can't leak. And if it does leak inside, it's not going to be that bad because it's on the top side. With my last kayak, I put drain holes on the bottom because I had attached the two kayaks together to make a catamaran. And I put drain holes on the bottom for better drainage. And one of them I didn't seal correctly right away, and it got quite a bit of water in there. But with these holes being on the top, I don't see there being a very big issue with that. So I'm gonna get them all lined up and let her rip, see how it goes. After I've got the motor mounted on here, I'm going to attach some tie downs so that the motor can't just slip off on its own. Get a little bit more technical with it, I think. I hate to be moseying on down the lake or something and next thing I know I'm just free floating and the motor's gone. That wouldn't be great. I'm kind of freehanding it here because there's just no good points to measure off of. That's the one downside of a kayak that's not really meant for a motor mount. But you gotta do what you can. Especially when you don't want to keep paddling everywhere. I know I have a hard time trolling when I'm paddling. And I love to troll for trout and kokanee, so pretty sturdy, not bad. All right, now that we got those brackets on there and sealed, I'm gonna line the board up and put it on there, get it all secured on. All right, we'll get this secured on here. It may not be the straightest thing in the world, but I'm looking for functionality. Yeah, that's pretty sturdy there, I think. That board is not thick enough, so we're gonna have to find another piece of something. All right, so we found a piece of wood that's gonna make it so we can actually secure the motor to the mount. Now I just have to secure that piece of wood. Now that I have it in place, I can sink a couple of screws into it. But what I think I will do is I'm going to trim these side pieces, and then maybe I'll do some, I'll seal up the sides and everything and make it look a little prettier. But so far, so good. I think this is a 30-pound thrust Minnkota. Had it on my boat, but then I got a 55-pound thrust. Not bad. Definitely not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it will do for what I need it for. And hopefully in the next video I'll be testing it out. Just got to get a battery that will fit well, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you guys in the next video.